it reminds me of, like, my friend's bedroom in the 90s.
Right.
And she was, like, the cool girl.
With the, like, blanket on the wall, which we have over here, but not this one. It was always an elephant with, like, a mandala or something.
Yeah. See, there was this one girl that had black carpet in her room. She was so cool.
Yeah. To have mushrooms all over it.
No, it was just black.
Oh, weird.
But also, like, purple on the walls, you know.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Wait, she said she had black carpet?
Yeah. Just in her room.
What?
Like, she got to pick out her carpet.
That's cool.
Being rich, you know? She probably was just middle class, but rich to me.
Yeah, her parents actually gave her a voice. My dad was like, absolutely not. You can't have pink. Have you heard of blue?
Yeah. I mean, see, listen, this is also...
That's a lie. I chose blue. I'm sorry.
I did too. I got to choose what color I wanted on my walls, and I chose blue.
But I wasn't allowed to pick a dark blue or anything fun, like a bright blue. He's like, how about sky blue?
I had, like, a bright blue. But then I had, like, pink roses on my bedding, so, you know.
We were all over the place.
But I was also rich. I got to pick my, you know, wall color.
Yeah.
That was, like, my present.
That is the rich. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to do it with baby girl when she gets, like, an idea or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Let's go, son.
You can have any color you want.
Oh,
she's going to be like, can you just pick it? And I'm like, did you want grayish?
But you're inspiring me to paint my walls now. Fun colors. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I have free will in my own home.
You do, and you're going to live here forever. You're not trying to sell it. You don't need your fucking money back.
Fuck, no, man.
Maybe. Black carpet in your bedroom. That's fucking sick.
Oh.
I would have loved that as a kid.
I know. I thought she was so cool. She was a little older than me, though, so I could be, like, you know, paralyzed
idolizing.
by...
Yeah.
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 Yeah, exactly.
It's
idolizing
funny.
her.
God damn!
Well, hi.
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
Great. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's your goddamn?
My goddamn is that we are currently at T-minus the fucking beginning of a 2-night sleepover with our children and another child.
That's true.
So that's 5 children.
All at my house right now as we record.
We are all at your house right now, and they're staying tonight here, and then they're all coming back to my house to stay the night there tomorrow, and it's gonna be a fucking blast. I'm so excited.
Dude, that's my goddamn also, is that there is actively an epic slumber party happening in the making.
For the fucking ages.
And to kick it off, we were like, let's just fucking record.
Yeah, let's just leave them unsupervised for about an hour. I'm just kidding. There are people in there.
They're fine. But if you hear kids playing and screaming, you'll know why.
That is why. Yep.
Because,
oh, man. I've told my kid, like, we got a Ouija board. That shit glows in the dark. We're going to have lights out. We're going to talk. He's like, what does this do? I'm like, we talk to ghosts. He's like, is it real? I'm like, is it?
I love it. Oh, my gosh.
I don't know, man. Let's see who we can talk to. He's like, what ghosts are in it? I'm like, it depends who's at your house.
Yeah, it depends on where you're at in the fucking galaxy, my man.
Yeah.
I don't know how this shit works.
Oh, man. And Brandon, I was, like, talking to him about it. He's like, oh, I could pop the breakers. I'm like, we are going to traumatize these children.
Immediately,
and I'm so fucking excited.
They cannot wait. They don't even know the memories that are in store for them. See, I feel like you put this together. I don't know. It just showed up in my life one day.
It was mostly my children.
Okay. Yeah, because my little one was like, we're going to do back-to-back sleepovers and, like, explained everything. And I'm like, okay.
He knows you're always down for a good time.
I mean, it worked. I was like, yeah, sure. That sounds great. I mean,
sounds like a great plan.
I'm sitting here racking my brain like, is this some shit I promised them one night at karaoke? Like, probably. I don't fucking know. Sounds like some shit I'd agree to.
Honestly, there's a 50-50 chance it was your idea.
It really is. I know. And then, okay, so I'm like, great, this will be great. And then today comes and I'm like, I'm fucking not prepared. We had family in town last week or whatever, and I really didn't do that much. But, like, life also happened. Yeah. So I've been living day by day. And this morning I'm like, okay, I got rid of all the little things the little girls play with in the corner. Like, they're fucking gone because I've been purging my house. It's like a little grocery store or whatever. That shit's gone. And they used to live in that corner. Like, for hours. They'd never come out. And I'm like, fuck.
What am I going to do?
I know. And then I had gotten rid of a bunch of, like, art shit because I'm, like, just trying to make room and everything. And I'm like, okay, we need something to color with. Like, panic, because the boys will run off and they'll play baseball, video games, and they'll start watching YouTube and smell like armpits and do a Bean Boozled
rub their
challenge.
Feet together and hold their toes.
Yeah, they'll start socking each other and wrestling each other on the bed.
Whatever boys do.
The little girls, I'm, like, intimidated. Like, oh, no, I need to have something.
I need to have an activity, a craft.
I've got cookies on deck in case we need to do cookies later.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I know. I don't even have, I just have all the ingredients to make them.
Perfect.
I did not, I know, perfect, right?
Yeah.
They could even color them different colors. We'll do something fun.
Oh, man.
But you're like, we're going to ghost hunt. I'm like, God damn, why didn't I think of all this? I'm not going to do it 2 nights in a row, though. They got to save that for your night. And that's the sleepy night.
They could still ghost hunt and maybe, like, hitchhike one, bring it along, you know?
Maybe I'll put on, like, a, Are You Afraid of the Dark or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gear them up.
Get some scary stories going. Oh,
Guys,
man.
they're like 5 to 9-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, no, 6. They're all... No, isn't she 6? How old is my child?
I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, she just had a birthday. She's 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen,
they're fine.
Old enough to see demons or whatever at this point.
I might need to let them light a candle. Like, I'm into, like, letting them do shit that...
Seances. That we did when we were the exact same age.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Immediately.
I like it. We'll close the circles or whatever.
Yeah,
we'll fucking recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop.
My whole house.
We'll make sure the ghosts are gone by the end of it.
Big old salt circle. Of snacks.
Yeah, there's a goldfish lined up. Technically, it is a salt circle.
Just a fucking pile of Doritos around me.
Yeah. Oh, man. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this memory that they're about to make, and I hope that they have a blast and, everything goes well.
I know. Me too. They will. There's going to be so much crying and fighting with my boys. Your kid is going to have to... He's going to be exhausted after this. He's going to be like, those kids need therapy. Mom.
He's the middle. My boy is the middle of her boys, so he's like their little moderator. He gets along with both of them, but they are at each other's throats because, they live together.
Or the end of spring break. Oh, my God. I might die.
Oh, God. I'm excited to see how they handle it,
I know. Oh, they're going to have fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you want to talk about my mama murder?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, okay. Well, here on episode 378, I have a wild case with very few details.
Per usual for us.
Per usual. But it was suggested by a listener named Malia.
Malia! Woo!
Hey, girl, hey. We've been talking this whole time.
Girl's got some info.
She was a dispatcher or is a dispatcher, and that is my dream job. So
just give away all her identifying information.
Literally, yeah. Don't worry, she doesn't live there anymore. You can't find her.
Can't find her nowhere. But she fucking knew all about Mark Middleton and all that whole goddamn story. She was a dispatcher when he was suicided. That's crazy.
Like, what were the vibes in town? What was going on?
Or no, did she work for the company when that happened? And now she's a dispatcher.
She was a dispatcher on call.
At the time? Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I should go back and reread those.
Fucking crazy. Yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
But,
mind blown.
So she sent this case
She got all the inside scoops.
All the inside scoops. And she sent me this one, and I read it one time. I was like, what the actual fuck? Like, this is just a lot of turns.
I bet. Okay, I'm excited.
Okay. Quote unquote. Yeah.
Okay. Respectfully. I'm respectfully excited.
Respectfully, I'm really excited to listen to this. Okay. We're going to start out in Benton, which is Benton, because I don't say T's.
Yeah.
Benton.
Welcome to California.
Yeah. A small town in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
And we are on October 17th, 2022. Okay?
Oh, damn.
Day of incident. That is how much no before times I have.
Whoa. Good jumping right in.
Jumping right fucking in, okay? At 8:24 p.m., Little Rock Police Department received a call about a man lying on the ground outside of his sedan on Interstate 30 frontage road.
Oh.
Okay.
Out of his sedan.
What
are you doing?
They said it was a sedan. I just picture my old little red car.
I know, right? What are they doing out on the road?
Laying down. Prone.
Get the fuck up, yo.
Not good, right? So someone called. And they were like, this is suspicious, right?
Yeah.
Police showed up and they deduced.
No.
They discovered that the man had been shot in the chest.
Oh, shit. That's why he's prone. Get him up.
He can't.
Help him out.
Help him out. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
Aww.
The deceased was 61-year-old Larry Foster.
All right. What's up, Larry?
Okay. So Larry, he was born on February 22nd, 1961. He was a father and a grandfather. He planned to retire in 4 months after his birthday so he could spend more time with his kids and grandkids.
God damn it. That's the worst time to die.
The worst fucking time to die.
Just write out your glory years.
I know. The end was in sight.
I'm telling you, they fucking lie to us.
I know. I know.
That's why you work till 65. They're like, no one lives after that.
Right? I was afraid of that. It happens to so many people.
I know. I'm terrified
before they ever get a chance to fucking live.
Girl, look at us. We're both stay-at-home moms now. now. We're like, you know what? Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna excuse myself from this society.
I'm gonna go live for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yeah, but that is all the information that I have about Larry Foster.
That's so sad. Larry.
He seemed like a really nice guy.
You did.
So, at the same time, nearby, a man shows up to a stranger's home with his 3-year-old daughter.
Okay.
He's claiming that his daughter has been shot.
The fuck? Is he holding her?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
The little girl had blood on her and was clearly distressed, right?
Oh my god!
So the man who answered the door, we're going to call him Kevin now because that's easier than the random dude's house that he showed up to.
Okay, his
right?
name isn't Kevin, though.
His name is probably not Kevin.
All right, what up, Kev? What are we working with here?
Okay,
Bloody kid, what are you going to do?
Yeah, Kevin's like, holy shit, right?
Oh my God.
She's got to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Why are you here?
Why? Yeah, sir.
This is the 22s. We all have cell phones.
We all have cell phones, and the guy showed up in a car.
What is happening?
And he comes out with his daughter, and he's like,
Could you imagine?
help, right? No,
I would be like, this is a fucking trap.
Because I wouldn't answer the door at 8:30 at night. Like, I might be like, slide the baby through, but
yeah.
other than that, you can stay outside. I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
My dumbass would open it up and be like, oh my God, come in. And I'd like be doing first aid, like call
CPR while he
911.
fucking cases your house or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
while
if there
he's
is
stabbing me in the kidney.
Right.
God damn.
But if there is actually blood, like, obviously it is an emergency, right? So Kevin, being a man, he opened the door.
Yeah. Okay, good job, Kev.
And he's like, you got to go to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, yeah, for sure, here. And he tries to give this little 3-year-old baby girl to Kevin.
What the fuck? Is he like, this one's yours, no?
Kevin was like, no. No, thank you.
He just hold his hands up. No.
I don't want it. I already have 3 dogs.
I'm busy. I'm in the middle of fucking Scrabble night.
Yes. I actually have something to do. Kevin was like, no, that's yours. You keep it. No take backs.
Yeah.
So Kevin's like, well, I'll drive, but you have to come with. Like,
Yeah.
This is
and
not
not
okay.
sit behind me.
Right. I don't know what's going on still. So Kevin drove this guy's car with them in it to the hospital.
Okay.
In the car, he noticed.
Like, I'll just catch an Uber home.
He's like, I'll be fine. I'll just take your car back.
Blood on my seats. I don't want to get involved.
That's a lot of blood. We're actually going to take your car.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I used to work with a guy who cut the tip of his finger off, and there was no one else around, so he had to knock on a neighbor company's door and was like, hey, can you drive me to the emergency room? Like, I have to get stitches or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guys told him no because he didn't want him in his car. He had a real
He
nice
couldn't
car.
drive?
That's what I said.
What a
I was
little
like,
bitch.
You're kind of a little
Sorry.
bitch about it.
Women drive in labor.
Right. Just like lift up a little.
Yeah.
Just hold that hand out the window. I don't know.
Did he show up just blood everywhere? Did he not put a fucking paper towel on it before he ran over?
I have no idea.
The
He
neighbor was just
probably
like,
put a paper towel on
"No."
it. Yeah, and the neighbor, he was kind of a dick. The neighbor guy, he was very vain and I don't know.
yeah.
He was a very strange guy, but he just straight told him no. Like, you're not getting
Damn.
in my fucking car like
I need
that.
to learn that audacity.
It comes with being a man, I think.
Oh, fuck. God
Yeah.
damn it. I'll figure it out someday.
So-
I'm determined.
You'll get there. I believe in you.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of hypnosis,
Yeah.
brainwashing,
I gotta just lose all my empathy.
or re-brainwashing. Okay, so Kevin agreed to drive strange man and bloody little girl, right, to the hospital.
Right.
Okay, in the random dude's car.
Mm-hmm.
So in the car, Kevin noticed a gun with the slide cocked back. Okay.
Oh, he's very observant.
Yes, I think it looks strange when... Okay, so I did a lot of research on this part in particular because I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Like,
Yeah.
he just had it ready to go, you know?
Yeah.
But no. When the slide is, like, locked open, it generally means that they're out of bullets. Like, it's emptied, and then there's a spring at the bottom of the magazine that pops up and, like, stops the slide from going forward again so that you know, look, your gun is empty, right?
You're out of gun
You're out
things.
of gun stuff.
Yeah. Your gun's fucking empty.
Yeah. You got no more semen in here, you know?
No.
Or whatever.
Could you imagine?
Just a squirt gun.
No.
So that's not always the case because I was trying to Google it and Google was like, the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Or whatever, right?
I literally just imagined you meant hammer cocked back. When you said all that, I was like, yeah, I know those things.
Right.
I
Well,
know gun.
So there's a difference between the hammer cock back. It makes it like a single action thing instead of the slide has to like come back and forward or some shit. I don't fucking know, right?
Okay,
but the
okay.
slide on
Yeah.
it, like,
we have a lot of Nerf guns with that shit.
Yeah. So the slide part was open, not the hammer part.
Okay. Interesting.
Which probably means that it was out of bullets, but also I would be afraid because I don't know.
Yeah.
This child is bleeding and there's a gun in this car.
Did you shoot her?
Yeah.
Like, what are we
What the
doing?
fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
I would imagine he did not draw attention to it. He was just like, anyway, here's the hospital, right?
Very observant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So once they got to the hospital, Kevin was like, peace out. Yeah. You probably got it from
I don't know why you didn't just keep driving, but...
Get him out. Well, it's not his car.
No. I mean, originally. The guy originally.
Yeah, the guy that showed up at the house, like, you could have done this, right?
Yeah.
But okay. So Kevin's like, later, losers, I'm gonna go step outside or whatever, right? Like, go find an Uber home.
Cigarette break after that.
Or whatever.
Take up smoking.
Exactly.
Just as an excuse to get the fuck out of here.
I actually have to go now. So he did call 911 though, okay?
At the hospital?
Yes. Like from outside the hospital. He's like, anyway, some shit just happened.
Oh, okay. Just to be like, that was weird.
Yeah. Like, that's a strange thing to happen. Some stranger shows up at your house. Like, he reported it, right?
Right.
That
was really smart. I think I would be like jolted for a minute.
And I'd be like, the hospital's got this, right?
Yeah, like I just did everything I needed. They'll call me if they need.
No, I think Kevin was like, that all seems pretty suspicious.
Yeah,
everything that just happened.
Yeah, and that gun thing back there.
Yeah, that whole part too, which potentially means that he's used bullets and this daughter's bleeding.
Yeah.
Anyway, right? So Kevin calls 911 at 8:40 p.m.
Okay.
Larry was found dead on the side of the road at 8:24 p.m.
Oh, damn.
So this is like right after.
Wow.
Right?
It's like 10 minutes later.
Coincidentally, of course, at this point in our
Which
story.
we all believe in.
Yes. So Kevin calls 911 at 8:40 p.m. from the hospital. He let them know that this suspicious guy had shown up at his house, right, with this little girl who's bleeding and in distress. Mm-hmm. And Kevin also mentioned the gun that was in the car, right? Mm-hmm. So police arrived at the hospital, and they found the man and his daughter. The man was identified as 39-year-old Demontra Hatfield.
Okay. Hatfield.
And the McCoys.
It was a McCoy who did it.
Maybe. Okay, so police arrive at the hospital. They identified Demontra Hatfield and his 3-year-old daughter, who I will not name. Right?
Okay.
She had been shot in the leg.
Goddamn.
It was not life-threatening, but fucking goddamn, right?
The fuck,
this poor little baby girl, right?
Ugh, yeah.
Horrible.
Numb her up.
Yeah. So Demontra had told the hospital staff that someone had shot at them in their vehicle, and that's how his daughter had been shot, right?
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. So then this distressed father just showed up at some guy at fucking Kevin's house.
He's like, oh, my God, yes. These
Where
people
is
are
the
just shooting
hospital?
at us. Yeah. They had no plans to be out here, right?
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
But police had his vehicle in the parking lot, right? Because Kevin had driven it to the hospital.
Ah, smart Kev.
Mm-hmm. And there were no visible bullet holes in it. So, like, that doesn't really add up.
I feel like Kevin would have noticed, too. I guess maybe you might not notice in, like, all the chaos.
Yeah.
Until you're driving and you're like, what's that sound?
Is the sun coming through right there?
It's 8 o'clock at night. You hear whistling.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, what is that sound? Is there a draft back here? So at this point, police invited Demontra and Kevin. Yes. Cordially invited them.
Who wants a sleepover?
To go to the police station to give statements or an interview, right?
Right.
Like, we got some questions. Shit's not all the way adding up here.
Yeah.
Okay? And Kevin had
some
waited.
holes in your story.
Kevin had waited for the police to show up. I don't know if he waited on purpose or if he was waiting for his Uber, but he was like, sure, yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
right?
that's probably smart. They probably were like, hey, could you hang there and talk to the officers?
Right.
And let us know if they leave.
Let us know, what happened, what you saw, all the things. So at the police station, Kevin gives them his full rundown, right? He said, this guy shows up banging super loud on his door at 8:30 p.m.
Okay.
Kevin answers the door. He said the man, who we now know is Demontra, right? Was acting really strange and told him that his daughter had been shot. Kevin said that he agreed to bring them to the emergency room, but Demontra was just trying to hand his daughter over so Kevin would take her. Right?
Yeah, that's super fucking weird.
Yes. And Kevin was like, no.
I don't want your baby.
No, I don't want your baby. You need to come with, and you need to apply pressure to her wound, right?
Yeah, like you have to do something.
There's a reason that you need to be here for your daughter, right?
Yeah.
Kevin said that during the ride, Demontra was talking to him the whole time, not paying attention to his daughter.
What? He's like, hey, man, have you ever been to that place over on 25th Street?
Yeah, I don't know what he was saying, but I imagine it was something like that. Like, yeah, man, this shit was crazy tonight. Anyway. Like,
got shot at? Like, what?
Yeah,
what?
whatever.
Well, maybe he didn't tell him that story, right? Because you think that...
Well, he
Kevin
knew that she had been shot.
Yeah, but then if he said we got shot in the car, Kevin might be like, where's the bullet hole?
Right.
Or maybe not if he was
something.
looking around and seeing the gun and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. But he's trying to distract him probably. She's talking about something else.
Yeah, create a diversion.
Look over here.
Wow, nice nails. I don't know.
So Kevin said that he had to keep reminding Demontra to apply pressure to her wound, too.
Oh, my
like, he
God.
just kept,
This poor baby girl.
dalliancing away, right?
Yeah.
Kevin said that when they got to the hospital, Demontra brought his daughter inside. Kevin hung around, called 911 away from them, right? Mm-hmm. That was his whole part in this.
Yeah. What he reported to the police.
Mm-hmm. In Demontra's police interview, he eventually admitted that he had lied.
Wow, big surprise.
Yeah, big surprise. No one had shot at them in their car, right?
Uh-huh.
He said what had happened was he had been driving, Demontra, had been driving on this old frontage road when suddenly and out of the blue, the car in front of him slammed on his brakes.
Larry?
Right? Larry, yes. He rear-ended the car, and Demontra said that after he rear-ended the vehicle, the man got out and started yelling and cussing at him aggressively.
Okay.
So Demontra thought that the man had a gun and he feared for his life. So he shot the man through his front passenger side window.
Okay.
So he's a driver. He's going that way, right?
Yeah.
Demontra said that his daughter had been sitting in the passenger seat.
And she threw her fucking leg up at the last second?
Probably not. Maybe she was scared and jumped up, but you would... I have a lot of comments on that, but let me finish this, right?
Okay.
He said that she was sitting in the passenger seat, and since he was aiming over and kind of across her, that she accidentally got shot as well. Okay?
You would never. If your child was right there, you wouldn't pull the gun right in front of your child and shoot past them.
You would never.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. You would never.
Like, you don't know what your kid's gonna do. What is wrong with people?
Right.
They're the most unpredictable creatures.
Right. They
They're
could
fucking
even
raccoons.
just be like, no, and put their hand up or
That's
something.
why I'm like, did she throw her leg up in a fit at the last? Like,
Right.
look, I can hang upside down.
Yeah, anything. Terrifying. I would never do that.
Also, if
Such a
there
thing.
was like some old man screaming at my parent through the window I was in, I would probably crawl in the back like, that's terrifying. You're too close to me.
Get up,
Yeah.
maybe. And
Move out of the fucking way.
But in that process, get into the way.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know. But I also would be out of the fucking way if somebody drew a gun. I'd be on the floorboard.
I'd be flat. Yeah.
If I saw it.
Right. If you knew what was happening
But
or
at
whatever.
3, probably not.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't know
wouldn't
what
have
the
any
fuck was
idea.
going on at 3.
And you might have heard loud noises and then been scared and tried to book it.
Yeah.
But also, 3 years old, why is she not in a car seat in the back?
Yeah, it is the 22s.
Yeah. Those things are all
Yeah.
laws.
That's interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's strange that a 3-year-old would be in the front seat. Maybe she was standing. Maybe she wasn't
Was
even
the
buckled
car
up.
seat in the front seat?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I don't know what kind of vehicle it was, but I can't imagine it was a little single cab truck. That's the only kind of car, you know? Or like a Miata or something.
Sure.
I feel like I would have been mentioned. I don't know. But
Miata.
the only 2-seater cars I can think of.
Miata.
How would Kevin get in, then 2? So...
Oh, man.
So Demontra said that after she was accidentally shot in the passenger seat, he panicked and left to go find help for his daughter, right?
How far away was Kevin's house from that location?
So I looked up the addresses. If the Interstate 30 is right here in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Demontra's house was just south and Larry's house was north. They were coming, like he was going home from work, and they were literally right on the freeway was where the frontage road was, where they got into that accident, and then the hospital was like right there, like next.
Weird. So to go
like
to
5
Kevin's
minutes
house
away.
is like not necessarily like out of the way, but in the opposite direction.
Well, so I couldn't find Kevin's address.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was like Larry's and then Demontra's.
Okay.
So they both were,
Gotcha.
at that point at the intersection, basically, but on the frontage road. And then the hospital that they went to was right near the frontage road. So I'm guessing that Kevin literally lived like down the street.
Okay.
And then was like, yeah, I'll take you to this hospital down the street.
Right. It's like, but we could just keep going to the hospital.
Right.
Maybe
so many questions. Know there was one there.
Okay, maybe, yeah.
I don't know. So he panics. He leaves the scene, essentially leaving Larry for dead.
Yeah.
And that's when he pulls up to Kevin's house. He gets Kevin to help him. Here we are, right?
Right.
So, through all of this.
Can you imagine being a dispatcher during all this?
Fucking crazy, right? I don't know if Malia was a dispatcher through this.
Oh, okay.
That would be crazy.
Like getting all the fucking calls. Like, hold on, what'd you get? A gunshot? I got a gunshot over here.
We got some matching up to do.
Detective style.
So,
I'd probably just be crying in the sad room they give you.
I know. I did all the fucking applications. I went through all the tests to become a dispatcher. I passed it all. I got into the interviews, and I think I was probably too perky or some shit, like fucking eager for the job. And they're like, absolutely not.
I did that shit too, where like you go at like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning and stand in line, and they do that orientation thing. And you have to listen to the calls and all that shit.
Yep.
I did that too, and I don't remember where that left off. Maybe I didn't get a call back, or maybe because I left that being like, I don't think it's a job for me.
See, I left it and I was like, let's get started.
Well, because in the orientation, they're like, all right, here's a real call.
Yeah.
And it's this guy being like, she's stabbing me. And I was like, I don't need to hear this. And then in the end, you don't get to know what happens, which is
Right.
the whole point of it, right?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Now go to sleep at night.
I would be crying in that room right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm too much of a doer helper that it causes way too much stress for me to not like be there.
I'm not a doer and a helper, obviously, as we've established, but, and I've always thought like I can distance myself emotionally and all of that from it, and I probably would be able to, but at this point in my life now, because that was like 10 years ago that I was trying to do it.
Before kids.
At this point now, I feel like it would be like, I don't
Torture.
think I could handle it. I think that would suck as a job. Like it'd be at least emotionally and like physically draining every single day. Like,
Yeah, you're
I
probably
wouldn't want
right.
to.
You learn how to disconnect and stuff. Because, like, I can do that, like, working with old people and stuff or in, like, a hospital setting. Like, I mean, of course, there's times when you're sad, but it's all part of the job. You probably get to that point. It's just so real to be there when the emergency's happening.
Yeah,
Like, when it's
You
after
are
the fact.
technically a first responder as a
Yeah.
dispatcher, right?
Yeah,
Like,
like, that's wild to me. Anyway, so thanks for all you do.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Shit, pay 'em
it's-
more.
Probably thankful that I never got that job, but I will forever be jealous because it sounds so fucking exciting. That's probably the wrong word, but
Dude, I got nervous in, like, the typing thing when it was, like, you have to listen and type everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Girl.
they didn't give,
pass that shit with flying colors. I'm like, let's go. They're like, can you read this map? And I was like, for you, baby, I can.
I could do it, but I kept missing things. Like, I could
Oh.
type it, but I kept missing what they were saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm, like, too, like, wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah, like focused on what you're doing, the task at hand. Yeah.
Like, right. Like, when you're typing up, like, name and age, and they're already rattling off the address, so you have to think of the next thing. And then I'm like, don't forget it, don't forget it. And then they're on to stabbing, and my attention's like, that's more important.
Whoa, where is that happening?
I would not be a good dispatcher.
Yeah. That's the other thing is I passed all of those tests and stuff back when I was like a fresh-faced little whatever, and now I have discovered weed.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that anymore.
Brains don't work the same anymore.
No, my brain does not work the same anymore.
But I bet you get good at that, too. Just like how I feel
I
like
bet it could. I mean, you know, it could get back.
Yeah, I feel like the podcast made me so good at like giving presentations and stuff on the fly because you have to like, okay, when I'm giving a presentation at work, I obviously know the content I made the slides on, but
Yeah.
like, you know, to
Going
sit
off the
there-
cuff.
Yeah, and to be able to bring it back and all these like interchangeable whatevers. There was like a certain point in all of this that I was like, the podcast actually really helps me with this.
It does. I feel like it does do something for like a social
Speaking?
anxiety,
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
anxiety type
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. I
Even
agree
though
with
it's just us in the shed.
Yeah, I know, just talking to each other. But it has helped me too with the kids' art classes when I have to like read them books and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I can fucking read this shit
Oh.
and make it up on the fly. They'll never know. But
I know, same. Even reading to the kids at night, and I'm like, damn, I should be a
read.
librarian in like an elementary school. I
could
get the
do this shit all
sounds down.
day. Yeah, different voices. This is great.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so we're back.
Yes.
Okay. So through all of this happening, right, they've got the Demontra and Kevin giving police interviews, but they still have the little girl at the hospital, right?
yeah, with a fucking bullet wound to the leg.
And they find out that the little girl's mom is a woman named Krystle Wilder, who was dating Demontra.
Oh, okay, so that's not, oh well, I guess it could be her dad. I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
it
that's
is.
not her dad.
It is. They
Okay.
are. He is also the baby mama.
Okay.
Baby daddy.
However that works.
They own this child together.
They made it.
They made this child together. They don't own her. You're right. So Krystle was a 28-year-old woman who went by Leanne, which is her middle name. Okay.
Okay. I was like, what are we doing?
That doesn't make any sense.
My name is Stacy. Call me Steph.
Not even the same first letter.
I know, right?
So now she will be known as Leanne, right?
Okay.
Leanne is the little girl's mom.
Okay. P.S. I love that name.
That's cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, it was her car that Demontra had been driving that night. Okay.
Oh, okay. She's like, I hope you didn't get blood on my car. Bits of my car.
She probably wouldn't care. She'd be like, that's my baby girl. I hope you got her to the hospital safe.
That's true.
Right? So a little bit about Leanne. Krystle Leanne Wilder was born March 3rd, 1994. She was one of 6 siblings and grew up in Benton. She was a preschool teacher who loved her job, and she loved the little children that she
Oh my
worked
God,
with.
she's this sweet little lady.
She is literally the sweet little lady. There's so many pictures of her. She's just happy and smiling, and it's her and her little daughter, and they're all
And her
fucking
baby
cute
got shot in
together.
the leg.
And her baby got shot in the leg.
God damn.
Poor everybody in this, right?
Yeah.
She obviously has her 3-year-old daughter who she shared with Demontra, and her whole world revolved around that little girl.
Yeah.
Okay, she had lost a baby girl 2 years prior.
Oh,
So
that's horrifying.
Horrifying, but she is giving everything to her current baby girl, right?
Yeah.
That she is her world. Neighbors said that she was always seen outside playing with her daughter and smiling. She was described as a positive person who brought light to everyone she met.
Aww.
Preschool teacher, right?
Yeah,
Checks
yeah,
out.
yeah.
They're fucking excited about everything.
Right.
Always make me feel bad about myself. I'm like, why can't I be that happy? After dealing with kids all day, I could never.
I don't know. It's a special gift.
It is. So police are like, all right, we're going to go ahead and reach out to Leanne, right, to make sure that she knows that her daughter's been shot, but she's okay.
Yeah.
She's, it's not life-threatening injuries, but we need to get a hold of her, obviously.
Right.
But they can't get a hold of her by phone.
Oh, no.
So.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So police arrest Demontra because his story seems fishy, right?
Right. And they're like, oh, no, we can't get a hold of the mom.
Mm-hmm. We
This
need to
baby girl.
do some investigating here, right? But he was initially charged with capital murder, domestic battery first degree, unlawful discharge of a firearm from vehicle, endangering the welfare of a minor first degree, and possession of firearms by certain persons.
Oh,
Is what it said.
certain persons.
I'm assuming he was a felon, maybe?
Like a
And not
track
allowed-
record, a history, a rap sheet or
Yeah,
something?
not
Okay.
allowed to own guns. The only thing that I could find was he had previous convictions for conspiracy to commit robbery and breaking and entering. I don't know if either of those things are felonies, but possibly.
Oh, okay.
He was also a black man, so it could have been.
They can't say certain persons for that.
I don't think that it's for that, but I'm just saying he might have had some felonies.
Okay.
Because of police, whatever, right?
Back issues, stories,
yes,
rap
yes,
sheets.
racist
Okay.
issues, whatever, right?
Oh, okay.
So, by 1 a.m., now I'm just completely speculating about that, though. I
Sure.
have no idea.
Right.
Okay, so by 1 a.m., the police still can't get a hold of Leanne, so they do a welfare check on her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Police show up to Leanne's apartment complex at 1:30 a.m., and they find blood on the sidewalk, and they knock, but no one answers. So they break down the door of her apartment and go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Once inside, they find blood on the couch and on the floor, but Leanne is nowhere to be found. Police speak to neighbors who are woken up by the goddamn SWAT team breaking down her
Holy
door,
shit.
right? The neighbor right next door said that she didn't hear anything that night until the cops broke in, but she had a video camera outside her door that had a view of Leanne's door and the sidewalk to the street.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes. So she hands that over to police, right?
Yeah.
But she didn't watch it. She
Yeah,
just
she's
like,
like, here's
"Here you
my
go.
logins."
This is what I got, right? Meanwhile, Demontra is still talking to police, and they're like, hey, we can't get a hold of your baby mama, right?
Yeah. Why?
Where is she? Do you know? Do you have a different number for her, right?
Right.
Would you happen to know where she is? And Demontra is like, shit. You got me. And he confessed that Leanne was actually in the trunk of her car.
What?
What the fuck?
Still?
What the fuck? At the hospital. Yeah.
Oh my God. Poor Kevin.
Poor fucking Kevin. He just drove a car
With a dead body in
with
it?
a dead body in it.
Oh my God.
With a baby bleeding in the front seat.
Oh my God, that little 3-year-old. 3-year-olds know how to talk. Like,
Yeah.
she's there. Was she there? Did she
Yeah.
have something to say?
I don't think she had anything to say then, but
Oh my fucking God.
so.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Is Larry related to any of them, or is he literally just some random ass?
Literally just a random dude.
Oh, my God.
Fucking horrifying, right? And police are like, all right, we're going to need the keys. We're going to go check that out, right?
Yeah.
They find Leanne inside a suitcase in the trunk of her car.
Oh, my God.
The suitcase had a label with Demontra Hatfield's name on it.
Jesus Christ. Well,
Fucking first and last name. Came straight from the airport. Still had the tag on it.
when we went to Hawaii last year.
You always have to rip them off when you're going to a new one. God damn it.
Yeah.
Autopsy revealed that Leanne had been shot at close range. And Demontre eventually admitted that he had been at Leanne's apartment that evening, and they started arguing. Mm-hmm. He shot her in front of his 3-year-old daughter.
Oh, my gosh.
And then he stuffed her body in a suitcase and brought it out to the trunk of her car.
What was she doing with this guy?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Must have been love. He put his baby in the back
But
seat.
it's over now.
Sure is.
Oh, my God.
So Demontre puts his baby in the back seat, and he takes off.
Wait, how did she get shot? Have we not got to that part in the story? The 3-year-old.
Kind of. I mean, we'll do a little recap right here, but kind of.
Okay.
So how Demontre got into an accident with Larry Foster is literally anyone's guess, right?
Okay.
They did not know each other previously, but I would guess that Demontre is speeding away from this crime that he just committed, right?
Yeah, with a dead body in his
Dead body in his trunk. Doesn't know what he's going to do, or maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe he has a plan. But I imagine he's possibly driving like a crazy person,
right,
who's just committed murder.
Unhinged.
Right,
Yeah.
yes. And whether he just rammed straight into Larry's vehicle or if he was like riding Larry's ass, like, let's hurry up, I gotta get out of here, I got somewhere to go. And maybe Larry had just worked a long day and he was pissed, and you know, you're 10 feet tall in your car, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Larry brake checks him, and that's when Demontre hits him and then gets out. Like,
like some sort of altercation.
Some sort of altercation happens. Either way, Larry does not deserve to die here. Obviously.
Was Larry like on the side of the road that would match him being on the passenger side of
a vehicle pulling up next to him?
Right.
I think so. I don't know exactly how it was laid out, but the way that I imagined it was that he had pulled over after getting into an accident, gotten out of the car. Maybe Demontre pulled up beside and shot out the side window.
Oh, okay.
But it's all speculation. All we have is what Demontre is saying at this point, right?
Okay.
But we don't know if maybe Larry brake checked him or if Demontre just had fucking saw red, couldn't see the car in front of him, rams into him. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
I can't figure out how the daughter was shot.
That's so weird.
In the leg.
Unless he was going to shoot the daughter too after shooting the mom.
See,
and it got the leg, and then he was like, I can't do that. Or something.
Maybe. And I thought about that, but I feel like it was an accident because it was in her leg. Like, I don't think that he intended to shoot his daughter.
Where was the mom shot?
It just said close range. I don't know.
Was the girl shot at close range? Like, was it through the girl to the mom?
Oh.
Like, was it one shot? But it was empty, right? But he did shoot Larry. How many times was Larry shot?
I don't think that the little girl was shot before the Larry incident. Because that would have shown up on, like, the video footage. You know, him possibly carrying out a bleeding little girl, right?
Right. And what do you see on the footage? Just him coming?
Him bringing her body out to the car, or the suitcase out to the car, and then putting her in the back seat. The baby in the back seat.
Right.
Which is another reason that, like, okay, well, you're saying that she was in the front seat and you shot over her, and that's why she got hit. But if the video shows him putting her into the back seat, which is usually where car seats are, that seems more consistent to me.
What if she got the gun in the car and shot herself on accident?
Maybe.
Like if it was just sitting around.
But then like, the Larry thing is just a third incident? Like 3 fucking
like
things
after
happen?
Larry or something? I guess if she had just witnessed her mom get shot and then Larry gets shot, she's probably not playing with a gun.
Right, that too.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know.
And did she saw her mom get shot?
She saw her mom get shot.
At 3, you're going to remember
this other
that.
Man get shot.
Like I remember 3.
Yeah.
Moments of 3. And that
would be a big moment.
Yeah.
That'd be a moment to remember.
Yeah.
And she got shot. Like, she's going to remember this forever.
Where in her leg do we know?
I don't know.
Like her thigh, her foot, her ankle, her calf. That's so
Hopefully
strange.
nowhere that's going to give her lasting,
right
issues. Like joints, that sounds awful.
Yeah. Oh my God, that does sound awful.
But I mean, all of it sounds awful. You're a fucking baby. I don't know.
And like, how do you, like, if I'm thinking if he's going to kill her, how would you miss and shoot her leg unless she's not sitting still?
That's why I think it was an accident.
Yeah.
Just because it was in the leg, it doesn't seem like he shot the mom and then was like, now I'm going to take care of the daughter, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And that is his daughter.
And it is his daughter.
Did he seem distraught to Kevin? No, you said he was just like talking, whatever.
Well, he kept talking to Kevin, but he didn't seem to be paying attention to the daughter.
Yeah.
But he was distraught, but he had just committed this
a bunch of shit.
crime, a bunch of murders. So, and maybe it was drugs. I don't know if there was a toxicology done on him or anything, or I guess it wouldn't be a toxicology, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Drug panel done on him.
I want to know what this little girl has to say.
I hope nothing but the best for this poor little girl. She'd be 7-ish
Yeah.
at this point.
But I wonder if she remembers, like, how did she get shot?
Right. She's taken care of with her other family, her mom's family.
Well, good. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully doing well, or as well as can be expected.
Yeah.
But either way, Demontra was charged and convicted of capital murder, second-degree murder, abuse of a corpse, tampering with evidence, endangering the welfare of a minor, and second-degry domestic battery. He was sentenced to life plus
Is the domestic battery the gunshot in the 3-year-old's leg?
Maybe.
I feel like there should be a better term.
Yeah, I guess it would be. I guess like negligent discharge of a firearm. I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay.
I don't know. He was sentenced to life plus 170 years.
Oh.
Which is the maximum that he could get for all of those sentences.
Okay, good.
Okay. The judge was like, yeah, fucking serve him one after the other.
Yeah.
Put him under the jail.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. I wonder what happened. Like, what, I mean, obviously, I'm going to speculate drugs or something, right? I mean, he has a little bit of a track record. We don't exactly know what.
Mm-hmm.
And they just got into an argument, but we don't know why.
Maybe it was a heated argument. Obviously, it was a heated argument.
Right,
But
he
no.
pulled out a gun.
And the neighbors said that they didn't hear anything. They didn't even hear the gunshot.
I wonder if they caught anything on the video footage of gunshots or anything.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, to hear when it was.
Okay, back to what I was getting at, though, about the arguments. I'm assuming maybe drugs or something would fuel this, or, like, I want to know their backstory.
Yeah. Well,
how long were they together? They were obviously boyfriend and girlfriend, and then she was 3, so they have to be together for at least 3 years. Did she know he was crazy? Did he just all of a sudden go crazy?
So I believe that he was also the father of the little baby girl that died 2 years previously.
And how did she die when she was born?
I don't know.
Oh,
it just said that she was an infant.
Oh, fuck
All
that.
I could find was the obituary, and it doesn't.
Oh, fuck that. You don't usually do an
details.
obituary for, like, well, I guess maybe
she
if
was
it's
an
like
alive
a
baby,
stillbirth.
though. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, that's what I was thinking was stillbirth or something. When you
Right.
first said it, like she had a miscarriage. And,
she had a whole ass, like, name.
oh, I
Yeah.
mean, they still do that too for.
That's true. That's true. But it said infant. Yeah. I could not find her exact date
Like
of
shaken
birth.
baby.
It said 2022 and then through August 2022. 2020, I think. Sorry.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrific.
Yeah. This poor fucking woman went
Yeah.
through it,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
and then didn't have the best relationship, it seems like.
Doesn't
you
sound
know,
like
or at least
it,
the best
no.
partner to be with.
Yeah.
That
oh my
sucks.
God.
Yeah.
Drugs, not even once.
Not
Certain
even once.
ones.
And she looks like just such a fucking sweetheart.
I mean, you
and,
said, you know,
yeah.
a little preschool lady. We
Yeah.
know who they're all so nice.
And she has those, you know, pictures that you take where you're all dressed up nice and like out in a forest or something. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
perfect little Pinteresty.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
I can't believe, like, could you imagine being a cop working the beat and then all of a sudden you're talking to someone and they're like, in the trunk.
Oh, yeah. Did you check the trunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No wonder that I would never forget it.
Right. Yeah.
It would live with me forever to where that would be the first place I'd check every time there was a car involved.
Right. Oh, God.
Pop your trunk.
So my thought on it, too, was that Demontra was trying to hand off his baby to Kevin, right?
Right.
I imagine he was like, uh-oh, I did some shit back there. I'm going to flee because he's
I was
giving
thinking
Kevin...
he'd go off himself.
He could do that too. Yeah. But trying to get away from the situation. Like he's trying to escape still.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to be there
like,
for his
keep
daughter.
her alive.
Yeah.
but
He's like, I love her. I want her to be alive, but like, I'm going to head out.
I'm not going to care for her.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where was this?
Benton, Arkansas. Benton,
That's
Arkansas.
right.
Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I keep trying to say Benton, Ohio.
I
don't know if there is one there.
I don't know, but it feels like it's rolling off very well. Okay, well, that fucking sucks. Glad he's in prison forever.
Yeah.
That's horrific.
Yeah, forever and ever. So,
poor Larry.
Right where
he
he
gets to
deserves to be.
enjoy.
Oh my
retirement.
God, fucking poor Larry.
Larry really got the raw end of the deal.
He did. And can you imagine coming home from work and you're like, I just want to fucking crack a cold one.
What if they got into an argument and Larry got out of his car and saw the baby and the baby was already bleeding then?
Could have been.
And
he's like, got to get rid of
Demontra
witnesses.
was like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
You seen too much.
Right.
And
I
then
don't
he was
know.
like, I can't put him in the trunk.
I don't have enough room. I don't have another suitcase. They're so expensive.
What was his plan?
I don't know.
And then to be like, could you imagine his like terror when Kevin's like, I'll drive your car.
Yeah, right? And he's like, fuck, no.
Great, thank you.
Or, yes, you drive my car. Here, take it. And
Smart
then,
of Kevin to
you go
also
away.
call the cops right away.
Right. He's, obviously.
Let
he's
us
like,
all learn lessons from this.
Some shit is fishy here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let him know what's happening.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put in a good word, just in
Maybe the
case.
non-emergency line, because they're already at the hospital, but I don't know.
Just so you know, there's a girl in there.
Yeah.
Some shit looks fishy.
Yeah.
God damn.
Isn't that fucking nuts?
That's fucking
a
nuts.
wild ride, right?
That was a wild ride. There's a lot of what moments from me.
And how'd we get there? Like, what was your plan when you
I
put
don't
your
know.
baby in the car and your wife in the trunk?
I
or
have
your girlfriend
so
in the
many
trunk?
questions. Yeah. I don't know.
Nuts.
Well, if you guys want to check out pictures pertaining to this case, you should go to our social media. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok. Our handle is at ISGD Podcast. You can join our Facebook group called The Goddamn Pod Group and hang out with us there. If you want to suggest cases to us or just say, what's up, baby? You can email us at isgdpodcast@gmail.com. Or if you want to snail mail us and become Erin's pen pal, you can snail mail us at
P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
9. Also, before you go, if you want to help support your two favorite podcast hosts, you should join our Patreon. We have different tiers, and for as little as $1 every month, you can get an extra episode if you're just like, God damn, I can't get enough of that content. And we so appreciate all of the support, because it's how we're going to fund this goddamn podcast.
Hell yeah.
So here we are. It's how we've done it so far.
Yep.
We love you guys, and bye.
Bye.